Fix that. Alright, I'll start this in just a second after I hear my bot kick in.
Hi, boss.
Good to see you, boss.
Stream element spot running, emoji clapping hands, emoji robot face.
Alright, I guess that means I'm finally kicked off, and I know for sure that the stream is steady now. What's up, guys? My name is Adumusk, coming at you live through the power of the interweb. It's the week after the new DLC has popped out, and I ran across an issue that I've noticed had no solution until I found one this week. Now, I'm sure at some point in time everybody's heard of Bad Sport or been to Bad Sport before, so let me settle up a couple of things for you. Last Monday, I wound up in a Bad Sport I was supposed to be in there for 4 months. Now, I had streams yesterday and the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday, I was still in Bad Sport with 4 months and 1 day left. As of yesterday, I was out of Bad Sport, and I'm here to tell you how I did it. Now, prior to finding this stuff out myself, I looked around everywhere I could online to try to find a way to get myself out of Bad Sport. And everywhere I looked, everywhere from Rockstar support page to all the way to IGN and any tips and trick page, even 7 Sins, I went everywhere that I could look and think to come up with a way to get out of Bad Sport faster. And everywhere I went, through all the comments and articles and articles and articles of things that I read, everywhere said, you can't get out of Bad Sport. The only thing that you can do is serve your time and wait to get out and behave yourself when you get out. So let me tell you firsthand, this is not true, that you do not have to serve your full time. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you how to get out of Bad Sport. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to tell you how to keep yourself out of Bad Sport. Okay, so first off, when you go to Bad Sport, there are 2 ways. One way I will help prevent you from having to go to the Bad Sport lobby. The second way will be, if you wind up in the Bad Sport lobby, how to get yourself out faster. Now, there will be several steps to that. Okay, first off, Bad Sport things that get you into Bad Sport are leaving jobs early. Say you do a job and you get kicked, or not kicked, I'm sorry, you do a job and you don't like the outcome of it and you leave early. Those create bad sport credits towards you. Okay. Also, blowing up a lot of vehicles if you are not in a mission. That is a key factor here. If you're doing some kind of stand your ground or CEO mission, or you're running some kind of supplies, any and everything that you blow up will not count against you as a Bad Sport credit. But if you are just running around the map in deluxos and oppressors and anything with like a lot of explosives, and you're just locking onto every possible vehicle you can and blowing them up every time you see them, those things will create Bad Sport points. And the last thing that creates bad sport points is getting kicked from a lobby. If you are voted to be kicked out of a lobby, those create more points than anything else, because that means a room took a vote and the majority of people did not want you in it. That creates a lot of bad sport points. So if you get put in a bad sport, the second the dunce cap pops up on your head, stop everything you're doing. Stop everything. Do not leave that lobby. That is very, very, very important. Do not leave that lobby. Take your butt back to your apartment, sit in front of your TV, do whatever you got to do, and then hop on your PlayStation, your PC, your Xbox, whatever it is, and send word out to your friends. You want to make sure it's your friends. You do not want to announce this out in public. Send a message to your friends and ask them to come by the room and commend you. Now, the reason that you're calling your friends to come commend you instead of publicly saying to people in the lobby, hey, could you commend me, please, is because the odds are if you say that out in public, some asshole is going to be like, you know what, fuck that guy, and they're just going to be a dick to be a dick. Most likely, they will wind up doing something along the lines of trying to start to vote to kick you to get you out. Now, the catch is, if you have that dunce cap on your head in the initial lobby that you caught it in, and they transfer you to another lobby, the second you touch down in that other lobby, you are in bad sport. Okay, before leaving that lobby, you are considered a bad sport player, but you are not in the bad sport lobby yet. Now, if you can get your friends to come by, depending on how many bad sport points you have accumulated, how much time you got, which it doubles every time. Your first offense is 2 days, your second is 4 days, 8 days, 16 days, a month, 2 months, 4 months, so on and so on. It doubles every time it happens. Now, this past time I was in for 4 months. I only wound up serving 4 days. The first two, I won't lie, I was a little depressed about, because I couldn't seem to, no matter what I looked up or what I tried, I couldn't seem to find a way out. A friend of mine gave me a second account. I dabbled around with that a little while, but then I got to thinking, I don't want to give up on this. I want to try to find a way to beat this. And I did. Okay, so if you wind up in a bad sport, the second you get the dunce cap, get your friends to come in and commend you as many times as possible. They should be able to commend you about once every 5 minutes. Okay, if they continuously do that, you get 5 or 6 people to commend you 7, 8 times a piece. After a while, you will notice that your dunce cap won't disappear from your head, but your player card right here will change. Like online, go to players, and I'm the only person in here right now, but normally when you click on this, it'll say commend, kick, and several other options. Now, when your friends commend you, over here on the right, under my KD, it says clean player. It will say bad sport player right there. And you can work that backwards. Okay, now other people will see this before you will. It never shows you that you're a dodgy player. I don't think it ever shows you that. It will just go from clean to bad. And they'll give you all kinds of warnings in the bottom right, but it won't actually show when you have become dodgy. Okay, so you got the dunce cap. You get your friends to come in. They commend you as many times as possible. Eventually, someone will commend you and they'll say, hey, your player card says you're dodgy. That means you're very, very close to getting out. Once it's been done a few more times, usually 3 to 4 more times, your stuff will change to clean player. You'll be able to change your outfit and the dunce cap will disappear. Now, if you would like to keep the dunce cap, don't change your outfit at all. If you would like to keep the dunce cap, or you want to make an outfit for the dunce cap, you can make an outfit, clothes, and anything except for a mask and a helmet you can make as an outfit with the dunce cap. The only catch is, after that, once you create that outfit, you can never, ever change it. Okay, that's the only way that you can maintain a dunce cap all the time. Okay, so that's how you get out if you've been initially hit. If you've been hit and you did not move lobby, you stay in the lobby that you're in, you call your friends, get them to commend you as many times as possible, and that will pull the bad sport points off of you. Once that's been done, you're safe, you're clean. I'd say lay off a little bit. Don't do so much, okay? Now, the second way to get out of bad sport, if you have been caught and if there was some kind of accident, say the server lagged, your power went off, you lost your internet for a minute, or for whatever reason, you were disconnected from the lobby that you were at when you came back to the game, or when you were reconnected to a new lobby, you are in bad sport. Okay, now that was the point that I found myself in. That was the point that I was told and read everywhere, that you cannot get out of bad sport. This is not true. Okay, there are things that you can do to gain RP and to gain, there's not an official name for it, but they are positive points or anti-bad sport points. And then after you've found yourself in this lobby, What you have to do is you have an awards page here under your stats. Go to your stats, go to awards. All right, check out these awards that you have. You'll want to check on all of them because you're going to need to accumulate as many as you possibly can. Now, each one of these things produces RP, and every time you complete one, you get RP. Hang on just a moment. Every time you produce one, you get RP. When you get RP, those RP points and those JP points contribute to good player points. Okay, and there's also other things. Never mind. Hold up just a second.